What's up, wrestling fans? 4 months of non-stop, week after week, hardcore wrestling. 16 weeks of highs and lows, of repeats and redos, to record-breaking moments in terms of viewership, in terms of the longest match ever happened this season. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 16, Final Confrontation. This is it. This is the end. This is Season 8 finale time, baby. We're here. We are at the end of the road. Everything we've worked for has led to this moment. Today is a very special premium live event with 8 hardcore matches, including huge first-time matchups, first-time face-offs, ground-breaking stuff is happening right here, and all the titles, of course, are on the line, including the illustrious, coveted grand prize of the Undercard Championship, and the winner of Season 8 will be determined here on the show. Let's take a look at the finale card. For the last time, our campaign went viral. We're gonna break seating records here in the game. Hell yeah! What? Stone says, oh, hell yeah. Here we go. In our first match, opening up the card here today, it is the Joker versus Ronald McDonald in the clown match. The clown face-off, the two clowns going up against each other, and of course we will have referee Colonel Sanders here to decide, is he on the side of Ronald? Will there be any shenanigans? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Then we've got a matchup of absolute power. Two big brutes locking horns. When the bulls come out, you better get out of the way. It's Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. Then we have the Women's Championship on the line as Ronda Rousey, #1 contender and the baddest woman on the planet, goes up against the unstoppable Hikaru Shida, our current champion. And then we have a very big rematch, a grudge match between two characters that absolutely hate each other's guts. It's Dante from Devils May Cry versus Damian Priest. Last time they faced each other, there was a lot of bullets flying in the air, and Damian said Dante can't win without those guns. But guess what? In this match, anything goes. He can bring out whatever weapons he's got on him. So we'll see what happens there. Then it's my favorite versus your favorite. It's Shao Kahn versus Mankind in a test of damage versus how much damage can you take. That one's going to go off the chain, off the hook. Then, of course, we have the Tag Team Championship on the line. It is the #1 contenders, Team Star Wars, the brother and sister connection of Luke and Leia Skywalker versus William Regal and Tajiri. The first time ever that defending champions are not the best ranked team of the season. William Regal and Tajiri kind of pulled a little bit of hijinks this season, but they're here in the finale nonetheless. And then a hardcore matchup that will sum up Season 8 as a whole. It is Al Snow versus Finlay in a battle of the veterans. And, of course, in our main event today, it's the final match in the final show of Season 8. It's the Undercard Championship. He-Man versus Luke Cage for the grand prize. The Undercard Championship, and the winner goes on to the next season. Let's start this shit. Fight! It's clown time. You know, a lot of people take themselves too seriously. But we here at this show embrace the comedy. We embrace the gimmicks. We like to go a little bit wacko mode, if you will, and a nice scoop slam there by Ronald McDonald, obviously the mascot, one of the most famous mascots representing Team McDonald's here, and this is going to turn into a crazy food fight. But on the other hand, you've got Joker, who I would say is completely unhinged, but has been really a disaster of a performer this season. We already talked about the disappointment, and at this point, this is the finale, so the rankings don't matter. This is just for a show. Not even a one count there, off of a Mahistral Cradle. Into the corner goes Ronald McDonald, and Joker trying to space him out, but runs right into a big scoop slam there, performed by one of these two clowns, and Joker literally nicknames himself the Clown Prince. I don't know if all of you understand, but Joker's okay with people thinking he's crazy because he is crazy, actually. And there it is, the Chicken McNugget hold, and you got to break out of that one. Submission attempt and poking the eyes. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans here, and it's going to get wacky. We got a strike battle right here to open up the show. No better way than these two facing off each other for the first and only time. Sponsored by Thick Rick. Why is that a thing? Referee Colonel Sanders has been quite a good referee, I would say. We've had some controversial ref moments, but I think he only took about 2 bumps the entire season, so we're happy with that. Nice spinning neckbreaker there by the Joker, obviously from the DC universe. We like to, if you couldn't tell, have crazy characters show up here in the undercard. It's not just wrestlers. If you're watching this, I promise you, my E-Fed not only is crazier than yours, but I guarantee my roster is more crazy than yours. I don't care who's on your roster. It's not crazier than my roster. That's an open challenge to anybody else with an E-Fed. I'm talking to you, Andrew Everett. Anyway, W3. Obviously, that's a big inspiration for this show. Headlock and some punches while I drink on my morning coffee that I did not get from McDonald's. And there's the first weapon in the finale. Of course, everything goes here. This is hardcore. This is the season of combat. If you haven't been paying attention, or if maybe this is your first time here, anything goes. And the match can only end by pinfall, submission. Oh, God, nice low blow or critical knockout. And a big spin kick with the heel, those fancy shoes going into the ear of Ronald McDonald. He strikes back with the scoop slam. Outside the ring goes the Joker. 7 minutes into the first contest. We have 8 matches here because this is a big premium live event. This is it. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 16, Final Confrontation. And it all ends here. This is a big beatdown by the Joker. Punches going into the back of the big afro, and Ronald was looking for something, but Joker back to his feet quickly. We got a lockup and elbow. And the Chicken McFish. What is it? Is it chicken or fish? Does anybody really know? Does anybody really care what time it is? Roll up. Small package, only a 1. Eye poke in the corner. Went for the bicycle kick. Did not connect. Joker takes him down by the shoulder. Both men down. Back up. Oh, reverse drop DDT. Shades of Joker Sting, who's apparently going to make a big announcement this week, and I really hope it's not his retirement, because I'm not sure I can take that. I don't want him to retire. Anyway, back to this show. Sledgehammer to the back. Joker and McDonald locking up. Nice jawbreaker. That's using your noggin. Oh boy. And a nice reverse drop DDT claw cover. 1, 2. Colonel Sanders going for the 3, but we got our first 2.9 here today on the show. 10 minutes into the match, a nice elbow combo there by Joker, who's been featured in Mortal Kombat vs. DC. He was also in Mortal Kombat 11. So I guess you could say technically he's a video game character, but this version of Joker is the comic book Joker. Just wanted to make that clear for anybody that wasn't 100% sure. There's many different variations of the Joker. I'm gonna get you, bats. Uh-oh. Punch to the midsection, and on the shoulders, down you go with the pop that into your mouth Samoan pop. And Joker strikes back. The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now in this undercard arena. Big Mac! He hit a big move with the Big Mac. Joker, groggy, runs into the bicycle kick. And now McDonald, with the big dragon whip. Using those big clown shoes as actual weapons. Brass knucks! The Prince of Pain. 1, 2. Colonel Sanders trying to end this match, and Ronald McDonald shall not be denied. Another bicycle kick. Signature moves all around between these two, and we just saw Joker's finisher. And a nice reverse drop DDT again by the Joker. Trying to increase the pain. Low blow. We're going down low. Bicycle kick. Clown shoes. Two clowns facing off each other. Who is the true king of goofiness? Oh, he did it! That was fucking awesome! Yes! That was the best ending we could have had. He hit him with the joy buzzer. Oh my God. I can't believe we got it. I can't believe we got the joy buzzer as the finish. How else would you end a match between two clowns? The oldest trick in the book besides the squirting flower is the joy buzzer in your hand, where you go for a handshake. It literally electrocuted him. Winner, Joker. That couldn't have gone any other way. That was fate. You say there's a lot of coincidences. I don't know if that was divine intervention, but that was meant to happen right there. Anyway, next up, we have two big boys going up against each other here. It is Bobby Lashley, the Almighty One, versus the Aussie Assassin, Bronson Reed. And there's not a lot else to say. Let's get down to the arena. From down under, it's going down. Bobby Lashley wearing the full trunks here in this matchup. Maybe he's just more comfortable that way. Sometimes he's got to pull out the long johns, you know. It is October, and this is the perfect time for a big finale. Perfect time for a matchup between two huge men that are absolute powerhouses. Who is the stronger of the two? That is what we're going to find out here. And Bobby Lashley opens up the match with another. Falls down. Bronson Reed a little bit too heavy right there. Just collapsed on top of Bobby Lashley, and now elbow to the face by Reed. Kick to the midsection. Big DDT in center of the ring. And he's going to do it again. Back-to-back DDTs by the Aussie Assassin. Bronson Reed has had quite the career here in Season 8. Of course, this is Fire Pro Wrestling. It's a Japanese game, and it's L simulated right here. Big scoop slam by Lashley. I am not in control. I'm just here doing the match commentary. That's what this is. This is just CPU versus CPU. And we're trying to find out who might be the smarter of the two. Obviously, Lashley has the advantage in the veteran status, but he just collapsed under the weight of Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed, 330 pounds of non-stop pain, and he just likes to hurt you. Strike battle. Kicks, punches. Reed to the midsection. Lashley to the face. Down goes Reed. Bronson is getting pummeled right now, and Bobby Lashley going for a lockup. Belly to belly. Tosses him all the way outside the ring. 15 minutes into the show and 4 minutes into this match. We, of course, already had our opening contest. Congratulations to Joker. That one will go down in the history books for sure. Belly to belly again by Lashley. Imagine the strength that it would take to do this. Oh my God. 320 plus pounds over your head, bench pressing you. That's impressive. I don't care who you are. Bobby Lashley, one of the strongest men on the roster. Oh, this got deleted there. Drop down with another DDT and reversal into a suplex. Reed might have been going for that brainbuster that he's been using this season as kind of a pseudo finisher. Usually it's the top rope tsunami, but when he doesn't feel like going to the top rope, running power slam, he uses that. And there was Lashley's signature move, the stalling suplex, one-handed, the strength of the almighty. Bobby Lashley has always been one of the most impressive performers, and that's an example as to why. Look at this running power slam. And here comes the momentum of Lashley. 1, 2, and a kick out. That was a close one already. Bear hug.
Give up.
Gonna squeeze him. He has gotten submission victories with that move this season. And here in the end, I'm not sure if this one will end in a submission, but it absolutely could. Here comes full speed ahead with the rolling spear. Autobots roll out. 1, 2, and no. Reed somehow managed to roll the shoulder above the canvas, and another reversal by Lashley. This is not looking good for Bronson. Every time he's trying to do something, Lashley just overpowers him immediately. Back in the ring he goes, running into another stalling suplex. Signature move here being delivered perfectly. That just trembled the entire arena. That felt like an earthquake. Oh! Spine buster. Spine on the pine. Colonel Sanders with the 2 and the no. I thought that might have been it. Again! Just stopping him in his tracks. You shall not pass when you run into my ass, Lashley! Again with the spear! This is all Bobby Lashley momentum, 100%. This train does not have any brakes. Dominator. He's taking control of this match, and he's putting this one away in the books. But Bronson is very tough and just kicked out again. I can't believe it. Hip toss. Pulls him out of the corner. Armbar. Got to watch the positioning in these matches. Obviously, even though it is a hardcore style wrestling this season, there is a rule of rope break, and if you're tangled up in the ropes, you gotta let go. And there can't be any covers if your foot is on the rope. That's a wrestling rule. The ropes are there to help you, and they might be the only thing saving Bronson Reed right now, as Lashley's about to deliver yet another suplex. All the way outside goes Bronson, and Lashley is taunting, and the crowd is loving this display of offense. Uh-oh. It's not 100% one-sided. He just struck back with a DDT, and he was going for something, but Lashley recovered too quickly. DDT onto the King's Play Sports logo. And I got some crazy news, actually. Apparently, there's a rumor that Fire Pro is working on a new game currently. That's why they haven't updated this one in a couple months. So that's exciting. I hope that's true. Big boot by Bronson. I'd love to see like a Fire Pro 2024. That would be super cool, like to have a next-gen Fire Pro. Because this is not truly a next-gen game. This game was actually made for computer and then ported over to PS4. And here comes another spear! Spear by Lashley. 1, 2, that's gotta be it. That was unbelievable display of power. And Bobby Lashley cannot be denied. Holy crap. Exactly 14-minute match there. Stopped on the dime. Now, we do a little thing here on the stream where we try to be interactive with the audience. That means you watching at home, where we predict, we do Twitch predictions. Who do you think, or who do you want? I guess it depends on how you want to predict, right? Who do you want to win this match? Will it be? Let me click on the right one there. Will it be Ronda Rousey? Or Hikaru Shida, who is all hype, but I believe if anyone could back it up, it's got to be her. I mean, she came out and basically got herself quickly into that championship picture over Angelina Love, and now she has to defend her belt here in the finale against #1 contender Ronda Rousey. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to spend your points on this one. And we're going to start the show. This is for the Women's Championship. The vote is live.
Fight!
Lock up hip toss. The judo specialist, Ronda Rousey, of course, the baddest woman on the planet. She's never matched up against anyone like Hikaru Shida, who has the entire audience behind her. She kind of gets fueled by the roar of the crowd, but I think this is all business for Ronda. She knows what's at stake. She's been women's champion before, and she wants to hold on to that belt here one last time. Scoop slam by Shida. Nice knee to follow up. And those dangerous knees are one of Hikaru's favorite weapons. And it looks like we do have some prediction results.
Give up.
We'll keep an eye on that. Thank you for participating in the show. Drop down toe hold into a steel chair. And a low kick there. Shida trying to stay away from the grapple of Ronda Rousey. Obviously not somebody you want to truly wrestle. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's a wrestling match. But when it comes to actually wrestling, Ronda Rousey wins 9 out of 10 times over pretty much anybody. And Hikaru knows that. She's going to have to focus on these strikes, the elbows into the corner, and the knees to the spine of Rowdy Ronda Rousey, who's kind of arousing me. Oh boy, that was a tongueful. That was a tongue twister. Coconut crusher. And now another lockup drops her down to the steel chair. All weapons are not just legal, but they're encouraged, and we embrace the violence here in Season 8, the season of combat. And these two are a picture-perfect display of what combat is truly all about. And a nice judo toss there by #1 contender. Ronda throwing hands. But Shida, wearing the war paint, is not going to be slowed down. Gets her down with a chop. Goes off the ropes. Nothing there. Judo toss again by the black belt. Former UFC star. Former WWE multi-time champion. And of course, former women's champion here in the undercard. Jumping suplex sends Ronda into the crowd, for Christ's sake. And it looks like Hikaru is currently leading the predictions by 94%. Ronda with a 6%. I don't think that's going to change much. Escapes the suplex. Punches her from behind. Nice counter there by Ronda, and the Boston Crab is locked in.
Give up. Give up.
And of course, I will deliver points to the winner, or whoever voted for the correct winner, Hikaru. Lock up, judo toss. Just right back to business. When it's time to get serious, there's nobody like Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And when it's time to go fast, Hikaru Shida will speed right through you with a Hurricanrana like that. The final women's match of Season 8 is taking place right here. Oh, big chop. Picks her up by the hair. Ronda wants to control this match, but Hikaru is just stopping her. And here comes the flying knee from across the ring. STO. And she's going to go for it again. This time, not as much momentum behind it, but still, it delivered, and a kick out at 2.5. Ronda with a combo of strikes. The furious fists of the UFC winner.
Give up.
Ronda with a rolling Juji Gatami. Kind of had her head trapped in there, almost like a triangle and not a true armbar. Obviously, Ronda famous for that armbar submission. A little bit groggy, but she's striking back, and Hikaru was trying to cover up, but some of those strikes might have got through. 2 count. 10 minutes into this championship match. First of 3 title matches here on the finale show. Oh, spinning back fist caught her. Armbar. She ran right into that back fist, and now she's in the worst position you can be in. Somehow, Hikaru escapes the danger zone. You do not want Ronda taking hold of you, because she will literally tear that arm out of the socket. She will rip your arm off and take it home as a prize. She is one of the most dangerous grapplers / submission specialists in the world. We're not just talking in wrestling. We're talking like in the world, period. Ronda Rousey is more legit than almost any other woman on the planet, but she's dealing with a one-of-a-kind. Hikaru Shida just caught her with a spin kick. Hikaru, current AEW Women's Champion. And current Undercard Women's Champion. Nice monkey kick. STO, and you know what's going to follow it up. The flying knee. Oh, wait a minute. Ronda recovered first. The toughness of Ronda. The armbar is locked in. I can't believe that just happened. And now we're going back down to the canvas with the Piper's Pit. She learned that move from Roddy Piper. And she also stole his nickname, Rowdy. Ugh, but it's not sunny in Philadelphia anymore. And we're no longer in Kansas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, she just got tossed off again.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Is Hikaru ready to tap out? Because when she's got that armbar locked in, you don't have too many choices, but she did escape barely. Strike battle. Contender bringing it to the champion, but the champion striking back. Clothesline. And Hikaru Shida is leading in the polls, at least. Hook of the leg. 2, 3. Oh my God! How the heck did that happen? Almost out of nowhere. I looked down for a minute and this match was over. Hit the music! Hikaru does the unthinkable. She just caught her with an uppercut out of nowhere. Congratulations to the defending women's champion. And congratulations to 94% of the people who voted correctly or whatever. Don't worry, you'll have more time to spend your points later on in the show. But as for now, it's grudge match time. We are 30 minutes into the finale, and it's time to talk about Dante from Devil May Cry versus Damian Priest. Now, these two have a lot in common, believe it or not. They're half good, half evil. Dante has a good side, but he's also strangely got that demon deep down inside that wants to, come out. And I would say Damian Priest is the same way, where he has a little bit of that bipolar behavior. We've seen it displayed here this season. Absolutely. He just goes kind of crazy and starts controlling the matchup. But the last time these two faced each other, Dante used that devil special, brought out the dual pistols, and shot about 1,000,000 bullets into Damian Priest and got the win. So this match is a rematch, but Damian Priest claims he only lost because he got shot with a gun. And yes, he's fine, but, just start the match. Let's not worry about what's real and what's not. Let's just have ourselves a good time. Oh, went for the spin kick off the bell. Connected with the elbow. And yet another display of crazy characters. We've got Dante from a video game series that's very popular, and of course Damian Priest, who's an actual wrestler. We've got characters from all realms and multiverses and timelines, and it all collides into what I call the Undercard. It's 16 weeks of wrestling action that all leads to a moment like this where we have these dream matches and a nice drop kick there by Dante. Of course, Dante is a mixed bag. He's got that aerial style. He's got the speed. He brings out the weapons. He's got a various range of weaponry.
Give up.
And he's even doing a submission move here. He's got it all, and I don't think anybody else is that well-rounded other than his opponent here, Damian Priest, who's got big power moves, He's got the Razor's Edge. He's got the Broken Arrow. He's got the South of Heaven. He's got those tools under his belt that he's going to use here in this matchup, or at least he's going to try. Drop kick to the face by Dante. Oh, and there's the guns! Already, Damian Priest is bleeding, and he's got to be furious right now. Dante is allowed to use those whenever he wants. And Damian can't come up with any excuses because it's all within the rules. Anything goes here. You can cheat if you want to. In fact, I would encourage you to do that right now because you're bleeding. Nice backbreaker there by Priest. Is it Judgment Day here for Dante, or will he fight off yet another demon? Oh, boy.
Give up.
Look at that.
Give up.
Modified Dragon Clutch. Had to break out of that one. That looked uncomfortable from all angles. And knees to the gut and knee to the face. Damian finally delivering some offense. Broken Arrow. But Dante gets up. A little bit wobbly, but he did get up. Will we see another one? No, he slipped out of it. Reversal. Chop down. And another drop kick. Dante is just so quick. So fast. Drop toe hold. And here he... Oh, wait a minute. He was going for, I think, another dropkick, but Damian back to his feet. And now the Razor's Edge! Big move! Big signature move. He's trying to hurt Dante. Wait a minute. Oh, outlaw pin. One. He was trying to steal this one away. That's very hard maneuver to kick out of. And a Razor's Edge right into the corner. Might have bounced his head off of that turnbuckle or the bottom rope. 1, 2, and no way. 2.5. This one's going quick. Elbow to the face. Damian covered in blood here. And Dante with another drop kick. These two absolutely do not like each other. And a moonsault. Off the ropes.
2.
The aerial assassin coming into play here.
Over.
Devil May Cutter. It connected. There's no more pepperonis left on this pizza. I told you I would make one more pizza reference with Dante in the ring. I'll find a way. 1, 2. And someone just cut the onions. Because this match is continuing. And he puts him in position. Down you go. Razor's Edge. Hook of the leg. Damian looking to end the grudge. But 2.5 as Dante somehow finds a way to dig down deep and kick out. Impaler. Big Impaler DDT as the blood is pouring out of Damian's head right now. Spinning chop did not connect. And there it is. The Devil's Special. We knew we would see it one more time. The bullets raining down and the ropes. The ropes are there to save Damian. Bear hug, but we're still in the ropes. Awkward positioning for both men right now. Devil's Special. You cannot stop him. It's all legal. No more excuses. No, he kicked out. Damian kicked out. Oh, he's spamming the bullets. Poor Damian Priest. He's going to be full of holes.
2.
No! He kicked out again. Holy shit. Holy shit. The crowd is in disbelief. Reversal off of the South of Heaven. He had the Goozle locked in, but Damian could not connect that move, unfortunately. Razor's Edge hits it again. Signature after signature. Big move after big move. And kick out after kick out. This is what this show is all about. This is going crazy right now. Oh, rebound clothesline. And Damian just standing over him, hovering over Dante and delivering the Psycho Crusher. And the knee to the face. That white hair getting stained by Damian's blood, and Dante with the Devil May Cutter pulls him away from the ropes. Damian wants to end this one once and for all. Went for the broken arrow. Double reversal into the corner. Big chop. It's very loud here in the arena. The crowd is going crazy. Bear hug. Will Dante tap out? And he does! It's over! Oh my gosh. He got revenge once and for all with a bear hug, which is one way to end a match, I guess. That's one way to end a match. Next up, it is the Conqueror of Realms, Shao Kahn, a former 2-time Undercard champion, versus Mankind, someone that got to the contendership spot but never really pulled out a win when it came time to winning the big one. Shao Kahn is all about control and creating an uncomfortable environment, but nobody revels in these moments like Mankind. This match is damage versus endurance, and I said it before, but I'll say it once again. Mankind is the toughest person in wrestling history. Can he survive? Let's fucking go.
Fight!
Yes, sir!
Shao Kahn, another member of the Mortal Kombat roster that was featured here in Season 8, the Season of Combat. Obviously, I had to have Mortal Kombat characters featured eventually on the show. It's my favorite video game franchise, and obviously I've been actually maining Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 1. That's just pure coincidence. But I wanted Shao Kahn to be here on this show because he represents combat on so many different aspects. And we had to see Mankind one more time. So here we are. Test of strength, and oh wow, Mankind actually won that battle somehow. And he's a big boy, poked to the eyes, right through the helmet of Shao Kahn. And another test of strength, hammer fist. Using the hammer, using the power. Shall not be denied. And the last time, before Season 8, that we saw Mortal Kombat characters was actually way back in the day, in the first season of the Undercard, where I was just doing different themes every week, and obviously a lot has changed in terms of how this show works. And things may continue to change, as after this show, we'll talk about Season 9 a little bit. But for now, Gutbuster. And a nice strike back there. Russian leg sweep by Mankind. Who's getting some moves in on... Oh, just got kicked in the head. Twisting neck breaker. Bang, bang. Ah, Shao Kahn! But Mankind is a man of the people. The crowd loves him, and he loves this business more than almost anybody else. And he's not afraid of anything. Nice drop kick down to the leg. That's one way to cut down your larger opponent. And as big as Mankind is, obviously Shao Kahn towers over him. And there's a knee to the gut. Shao Kahn with the famous shoulder charges, the knee strikes, and of course that dangerous finishing move, the Annihilation. It could all be seen here in this finale matchup. Nice double knees there to the back, but Mankind ain't gonna stop for anything. He doesn't know when to stop. Annihilation! And I think Mankind might have got saved by the positioning there as he rolled out to the ring. Ha ha ha, you suck. He's got a plank of wood. Uh-oh. Double arm suplex. And of course, now the weapon in the hands of Shao Kahn. Off the face of Mankind. I don't even think he felt that one. Uh-oh. He might feel that, though. Lariat turns him upside down. Ooh, duck under. Oh, boy. But the rumble in the jungle is happening. And he just pokes him in the ribs with that plank of wood. Again with the double arm suplex. Shao Kahn is just unrelenting strength. And only a few characters have been able to go toe-to-toe with Shao Kahn this season, and obviously one of them is our current Undercard champion, Luke Cage, who will defend his title here in the main event later on in the show. Uh-oh. Annihilation! Well, thanks for coming, kids. 1, 2, 3. Well, you know, At least we got to see these two face off against each other. Mankind, I guess, isn't what he used to be. Sorry. Sorry, that was a little bit one-sided. Speaking of being on somebody's side, we've got two sides, two teams going up against each other now in what's called a tag team match for, of course, the tag team titles. It is Luke and Leia versus Regal and Tajiri. And I'm going to give you 2 minutes right now to spend your prediction points. Spend those power points and predict who you think or who you want to win this match. Before this gets started, we have to go back in time just a little bit to tell you all a story. Long, long time ago in a galaxy far away, Luke and Leia worked so hard to become number one contenders. And then they finally won those belts against Edge and Lita. And then Edge and Lita defended those titles against Regal and Tajiri and immediately lost. So Regal and Tajiri are the champions here at the finale, but they're not the number one ranked team. Thank you for the raid. You have joined in on the finale. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 16, Final Confrontation, and you're about to witness the Tag Team Championship match. Here we go.
Fight!
Will Luke Skywalker use the Force to finally confront his fears of failure? That is the true question. This isn't really all about the titles. I mean, obviously, it's a title match. But for Luke, this is about proving that he is the big hero. Yes, it's Luke Skywalker, the son of Darth Vader. Thank you for the shout out, and once again, thank you for the raid. Drop down toe hold by William Regal, one of the best technical wrestlers in history, I would say. And Luke's going up high. Nothing to follow up though, as Regal back to his feet off the ropes. Another lock up, drop down. Picks him back up. And this is a various mix of styles. Tag to Leia. Is she truly the chosen one? Oh! Poison missed by Tajiri. Unfortunately did not connect. Roll up there. Awkward positioning for everybody in this matchup. Got to get back to your corner, and we've been having troubles with that all season long as they just don't know how to follow the rules. Oh, that is Tajiri, the buzzsaw, the Japanese buzzsaw. Cruiserweight legend of ECW. Drop down with the leg. And this time off the ropes. Oop, Tajiri with the most dangerous kicks in wrestling.
Oh no!
Oh no! The force push. She force pushed him all the way outside of the ring. And the poison missed. Keeps her away, keeps her at distance. She has to tag her brother. The first and only sister-brother tag team in Undercard history. Force push. And now Luke Skywalker taking control of Tajiri. Oh! Manhattan drop. Tag to Regal. Bloody hell, boys. These ain't the streets of London, but this might start turning into a brawl right now. DDT. Cranium meets canvas, and guess who wins on that exchange? It ain't gonna be your head. I'll tell you that much. European uppercuts. Strike battle between the two. Do we have an update on the predictions? Right now, it's at 100% that Regal and Tajiri will defend the titles. Skywalker getting thrown into the ropes. Oh, God. Tripped down again.
Come on, bitch.
Come on, bitch. Put him in the Regal stretch. He swore at him, and then he locked in his finisher. How insulting is that? Enziguri. Kick to the side of the head. But Luke Skywalker has battled many a foe before. If he could overcome a Rancor, I think he can overcome this. Tag to Leia. Double 3D. Drop kick by Tajiri. And now Leia. Whoa! Went for a clothesline. Handspring reversal. Tajiri so fast. Force push all the way outside of the ring. Back in we go. Tag team championship on the line. Tajiri too quick.
Oh no!
Oh no! She's just spamming that force push, and it's working. But it's not going to get you a win pushing your opponent outside of the ring. We got to focus here. Use the force. What would Yoda say right now? Use the force, you must. Lock up, elbow. Yes, referee is Colonel Sanders from KFC.
Oh no!
Tag made. Everybody in the corner. Rolling armbar. And a couple of chops to Regal in the corner. I love people that come into the show and they're like, what the hell's going on? Exactly. Whoa! Force lift! That was sick. And the moonsault. That's not a moon. That's a moonsault. 1, 2. And the reference, but the kick out. The Star Wars reference and the force push. There by Luke. It's space magic. Uh-oh. Now he's in trouble. In the grasp of Tajiri. Fights him off. And now fights off Regal. Saito suplex. Luke with a cover. 1, 2. But Tajiri's there to break up the pin. They just got to hold on to those belts one more time as this is the finale of Season 8. Tag made. Leia is legal now. But she gets kicked in the side of the head. This ain't a rebellion. But you just got destroyed anyway. Colonel Sanders, I don't know what he's doing. He's dancing around in the ring right now. Clothesline misses. And so did the poison mist. Regal keeps going for it, but it doesn't connect. Force push did not connect either. Oh my god. Snap suplex. A lot happening, but nothing is actually happening. Force push. Get down there. Kick him. Tag team championship on the line. We still have 2 huge matches here today. So don't go anywhere because you're not going to want to miss it. Tag made. Luke is ready. Well, I thought he was. Snap. Oh, no. Wait a minute. He went for the suplex, but it got canceled out there. Leia protecting her brother. And usually it's the other way around. Double suplex. And now you are in the corner of the champions, and this is a bad place to be if you're anybody except for Regal. Misses the fist drop. And now, the Tiger Bomb. 1, 2. But Tajiri was there. And usually these tag matches go the distance. They usually go a very long time, so I suggest you all sit tight and stay comfortable. As this one goes until we have a winner. Lock up. And he knocks down both of the members of that team. Uh-oh! Buzzsaw! The Japanese buzzsaw, that's enough to break a concrete block. Most dangerous kick in wrestling, and there's another one. Super kick, that time caught him upside the chin. Moonsault, cover. Referee Colonel Sanders with the 1 and the 2, but Leia was there to save the match. Oh, there's a lot happening. Dun, 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 dun. Cutthroat super kick. Wait a minute. And another one. Back and forth. Super kicks all around. This is like an episode of AEW or something. Tag mate. See, that was a wrestling joke. You got to watch wrestling to get that joke. Gut wrench. And Regal with the brass knucks to Luke Skywalker. The ref didn't see it, and it wouldn't matter if he did. Oh, 99 Crusher. 99 Crushers of beer on the wall, and the Forbidden Kiss. The Forbidden Kiss for one last time. She did it. She did it. No champions. You are all wrong. Tajiri got back to his corner, but it was too late as the Forbidden Kiss gets the win. We have new tag team champions here in the finale. And now it is time for a match that I have been waiting for 16 weeks. I wanted to see this match. I'm the booker. I put this match together. It is Al Snow versus Finlay. In the Season of Combat, with these two on the roster, we could not go without seeing this match. These are the two examples of a veteran wrestler I would put as like, this is the dude, man. I would put these guys as like an example of what a wrestler is and should be. No ego. Just straight up, pure, hardcore wrestling. Al Snow versus Finlay. It's WCW all over again. The Snowman comes to fight. Al Snow in the blue, Finlay obviously in the Irish green. Off the ropes. Shoulder block. This is going to be straight up wrestling 101. Nothing fancy is going to be seen here. European uppercut. And when it comes to brawling, obviously the Berlin Brawler there. Oh boy. Obviously Finlay wins the edge. It doesn't matter where he's from, but it matters where he's going right now, and that's getting arm dragged down to the canvas by Al Snow. When it comes to fighting, Finlay wins. That's his whole thing. Finlay loves to fight. But when it comes to wrestling, I don't know. It's impossible. I would say they're dead even. When it comes to technical style, they're even. When it comes to hardcore style, they're even. They both are known for using strange weapons. Obviously, Finlay with that shillelagh, and Al Snow with, well, head and a mop and all kinds of things. And we could see any and all of that here. Anything goes. Pinfall, submission, or critical knockout. Only way to win. These are two guys that are absolute staples. Nice backdrop. European uppercut catches him flush. That's just going to catch you, and you ain't going nowhere but down. Blocks a strike there. European uppercut. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to have ourselves a fight. Down goes Finlay, who was already Undercard champion at one point this season. And, of course, Al Snow was a former #1 contender, but did not win the title, as he had a main event match with our current champion, Luke Cage. Whoa! Suplex plants him down. There was a lot of power behind that one. Chops and punches, and this one is all over the place already. Shoulder breaker. Kick to the leg. These two are experts in their field. Who is the better of the two? They train other wrestlers. That's how good at wrestling they are. I need to explain this to people that might not know the history of these two. They train the new guys, the up-and-comers. Al Snow trained Brock Lesnar. That's like legit. Al Snow trained several wrestlers. Finlay trained like half the women's roster. Becky Lynch, like, just to name one. Al Snow trained Maven. You know, like, we could do this the rest of the day. I could tell you the people that they've trained. And there's the shillelagh! It's training time. It's time to learn a new lesson, how to get hit in the head. But this match did not end with that shillelagh strike to the head. Al Snow is back in the game. Fist drop. No, didn't miss a beat. That is what you would expect between these two veterans. They're not going to stop. This is going to go, and we've reached the first hour of the show. This is a very special premium live event. We had 8 total matches, 3 title matches, and of course, 1 big main event still yet to come. Lockup, sledgehammer to the back of the head, and a chair to the face. Here, take a seat. Headbutts rushing through. From behind, stomps on the foot. Nothing fancy about that, but it works, man. And so did that. Kick to the face and the Celtic curse. The Celtic cross is locked in, and Al Snow had to break out of that submission. Finlay with a kick to the midsection. Clothesline did not connect. Drop kick to the legs. Finlay, Al Snow, one-on-one right here. Sidewalk slam in the center of the ring. Stomps on his foot again. They're both wearing white boots. I just noticed that now. Northern suplex. First big cover. And the first big kick out there by Finlay. Back to his feet, and he ran into that. Double arm suplex. Plants him on his back. Now Al Snow trying to take some sort of advantage, but no. Finlay just won't let that happen. Pump handle. And here comes the tombstone. Or I should say the Blarney Stone, and you might want to kiss this one goodbye. Kick out. What the hell? Went for a drop kick. Nothing there. Off the ropes. Rebound. Spine on the pine. Al Snow with the signature spine buster. Kick out at 2.5. Fire Pro 2.5. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. Elbow to the face. Welcome into the arena. Tombstone again in the corner. Cover. 1, 2. Colonel Sanders was going down for the 3, but we all got denied as Al Snow somehow kicked out of that one.
Come on.
Snowplow. Oh, God. That finisher is gross. It just straight up drops you on your head, and now Finlay's getting reversed. Tombstone by Al Snow, and the head banging is starting already. Small package. 1, 2. Don't talk about me that way. 2.5. Pump handle reverse. Lock up. Rolls through with the Green Bay plunge. Move after move. These two are so dead even, and this is what we expected out of this match. It's living up to the hype. Northern Light suplex, but Finlay's foot was on the ropes there. That's unfortunate for Al Snow, but fortunate for everybody that wants this match to continue. Strike battle. Here we go. Punch versus European uppercut and a discus lariat. Al Snow back to his feet, delivers a headbutt. He's got help written on his forehead backwards, which I guess would be pleh.
Come on.
Snowplow. Winter came early, but it's only October. It's not even Halloween yet. 2. No! Finlay kicks out of the finish. "15 minutes into this matchup, and a drop kick finally connects for Finlay. Oh my God, chop down knocks him all the way. Stolen finisher! The snowplow from Ireland. Cover, 1, 2. And my stomach's growling. I need some KFC. Colonel Sanders, stop refereeing this match and go make me a sandwich. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, 3. And it's over. We saw a stolen finisher. That is one of the 3 for the trifecta. All we need now is a ref bump and a botch. But I doubt those 2 things will happen with 1 match to go. Okay, everybody. It is time for the last match of the show and the last match of Season 8. And the last time that you can spend your points to predict. This is what it is all led up to. 2 fantasy characters going up against each other. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe versus Marvel's Luke Cage. Luke Cage has to be one of the most dominant performers we've ever seen in Undercard history. Not just in Season 8, but I would say ever. Luke Cage only ever lost to, like, Shao Kahn once. So, that's kind of crazy to think about, that, like, Luke Cage... let me look at the record books, because I want to say this, like, with a fact. I want to give you the breakdown of these rankings really quick. Not that they matter, but Luke Cage ended the season at 6-2. He lost twice in 16 weeks. He-Man is 5-2. So this match has a lot at stake. The winner becomes Undercard champion and goes on to the next season to defend that title. It is the power sword that can cut through anything versus a man who's literally bulletproof. But is he sword-proof? It's He-Man versus Luke Cage. Final match of the final show. This is the Undercard Final Confrontation! It looks like the predictions are quite even, as they should be.
Fight!
And you have to wonder if the power of He-Man can match Power Man. It's Power Man versus He-Man. Luke Cage went through an experiment and gained the power of invulnerability. He's not 100% invincible, but he is bulletproof, and that's a good power to have in terms of a wrestling match. You want high endurance, but he's also super strong. He's twice as strong as everybody else, and imagine being twice as strong as He-Man. That's crazy, because He-Man is obviously one of the strongest characters in the universe. A nice gut-wrench suplex there by He-Man. But he's just a little boy. Prince Adam calls upon that sword to gain the power. And here comes the first of what will be many power bombs. Uh-oh, it's already starting. The dominance of Luke Cage. This is what we've seen all season long, and he got thrown around and reversed there off of the powerbomb. Runs into the knee. I believe Luke Cage is our first champion to wear jeans, by the way. Just wanted to point that one out.
Yeah.
Nice lariat. Almost took his damn head off. And, I mean, in a true test of strength,
Yeah.
I think He-Man does win. But It's not all about power when it comes to these wrestling matches, and there's a lot that has to be determined here, and it might just be about true grit, as they had a test of strength there, and He-Man ended that one with an elbow, and now the knee to the bracers that Luke Cage wears to remind himself of that horrible experiment he went through. And there's the giant swing, another signature move that we've seen all season long, and it's like a return of the greatest hits of Luke Cage. Swing your partner round and round! For the love of God, that's gonna make He-Man dizzy. Big shot with that steel bracer. Luke Cage has been through barbed wire death matches. He's been through cage matches. He survived a feud with Shao Kahn. I don't think there's many characters that can say that. And he's the defending champion here at the end of this road. And it's been a long road. Uh-oh! I have the power! The sword! And he cut him with it! Is it over? Can it be? One, two. Oh no! He survived, and Luke Cage choke tossed him into the corner.
Yeah.
Powerbomb by He-Man, but the ropes are there. The champion stays alive for yet another moment. And a reversal. Luke Cage with the power. And now we go in front of the crowd here. Spinning side slam right in front of our audience. That's very thin padding there on the floor. Everything's going to hurt a little bit more. Double powerbomb. No way. Finisher on the outside. F5. Holy baloney. Uh-oh. Is he going to hit it again? Oh, no. Two in a row. Feel the power. And I think He-Man just did, as he no-sold the finisher on the floor. Holy shit. Half and half, but the ropes were there for He-Man. And Gray Skull Buster, but outside the ring goes Luke Cage. Finisher for finisher now. And he's got a kendo stick, which is kind of like a sword, I guess. He can use that. What the hell is this match turning into? Finisher spam. F5. But wait. Back and forth we go. Spiral power bomb. We got signatures and finishers and lions and bears, and oh my. There's a lot happening in this final match of Season 8. Spiral bomb. Down you go. One, two. Oh, this is turning into a beatdown. Kick out. Power bomb by Power Man. Luke Cage's alter ego. He-Man slam. And the ultimate splash. Cover for all the children at home. No. A good old-fashioned Schlabberknocker. Choke toss. There's no better way to end this season than with these two that have absolutely dominated all their opponents, going up against each other. Cover, stacked up, and delivered. It's over. Luke Cage is the winner, still champion, and goes on to Season 9 at almost exactly 12 minutes. That kind of had an abrupt ending, but I don't think it was going any other direction. Luke Cage ends this season as one of the most dominant performers we've ever seen. Now, we do the recap. For anyone that might have missed the show, and don't worry, you can watch it later on YouTube once it's posted, or the VOD on Twitch. We opened up the show with Joker versus Ronald McDonald in a battle of the clowns, and Joker ended the match with the iconic joy buzzer, the handshake that leads to nothing but pure pain, and shocked everybody. And this was actually one of my favorite finishes to any match ever, dude. I'm so glad that happened. Like, that's insane. 2 clowns fighting and it ends with a clown gag? That's incredible. Do you understand the odds that had to happen? This is all calculated with a computer. The computer knows. Did an AI write this script? What the hell? Anyway, and then Bobby Lashley defeated Bronson Reed in an absolute war. Hikaru Shida fended off Ronda Rousey to retain her women's championship. Damian Priest finally ended the grudge match with Dante by ending this match with a submission off of a bear hug. Shao Kahn dominated Mankind. Luke and Leia win the tag team titles over Regal and Tajiri, as they should have. Al Snow and Finlay had an awesome match. Al Snow comes out with the victory. And of course, in our final matchup, Luke Cage is the Undercard champion and the winner of Season 8. Congratulations to him. Thank you all for watching this season. Thank you all for sticking by and watching the show. And now we're going to have a short little discussion about my plans for Season 9. So I kind of did 3 back-to-back seasons without too much of a break in between. So I think what we're going to do is take a little bit of time off so I can focus on some other stuff. I know Fire Pro's not for everybody. The Undercard's really high energy and kind of kills my throat sometimes because I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. So, Season 9 will happen. This is the announcement. Season 9 will happen in 2024. So, the idea is to come back next year, probably the first week of January. I can't think of a better way to start the next year than with Season 9. So we will return. We're going to take like 2 months off. And that'll allow me to reboot and refresh and get a new roster and bring out everybody. And Luke Cage will defend his title against whoever is randomly selected as, the number 1 contender for the new roster. And since Season 7 had a theme of cartoons and Season 8 had the theme of combat, I will announce the theme of Season 9 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of Season 9 is Monsters and Giants. That's right. Not only will it be our biggest season, but it will legitimately be our biggest season because I'm going crazy mode with Season 9. And I'm just gonna say, where we're gonna have Godzilla on the show! Godzilla is coming to the Undercard! I'll see you all in 2024! Holy fuck! It's happening! I can't believe it! Godzilla is coming to Season 9!